Last summer, Lexus introduced the third-generation GX SUV. It received a rugged design, retained its frame, and moved to a new platform. The GX now features a V6 twin-turbo engine from the Lexus LX and, for the first time, a factory off-road package. In this video, I'll tell you all the details about the new SUV, and you'll learn why the new generation Lexus GX has radically changed its positioning compared to its predecessor. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Let's go! After a series of teasers, Toyota Motor Company held the global premiere of the new Lexus GX SUV on June 9th. The mid-size model changed generations for the first time in 14 years. And if previously the history of the Lexus GX was closely linked to the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, the new generation was introduced ahead of its utilitarian counterpart. In terms of size, the GX has already approached the larger Lexus LX SUV. But more on that later. Until now, the GX in the brand's lineup has been positioned as a large family SUV with good off-road potential. But then the Lexus TX crossover with a spacious three-row interior appeared in the lineup. It was presented simultaneously with the new GX. I'll try to review it too. It turns out that the new Lexus GX is now positioned as a vehicle for off-roading and travel. The novelty retained its flat construction, but it is based on the new TNGA-F platform, which is used by the senior Lexus LX and Toyota Land Cruiser 300. Now all three have the same wheelbase, 2,850 millimeters. For comparison, the previous GX had a wheelbase of 2,790 millimeters. The length of the new SUV has increased by 70 millimeters. The width immediately by 95 millimeters, but the height has decreased by 20 millimeters. The approach angle is 26 degrees, and the departure angle is 21 degrees for the base version. The chassis design remains the same. It's an independent double wishbone suspension at the front and a solid rear axle at the back. Optionally available is an adaptive adjustable suspension. Instead of hydraulic power steering, the new GX has electric power steering. The transmission with permanent full-wheel drive and inter-axle self-locking torsion differential has been retained. However, thanks to new actuators, the low-range gearing engages faster. The new Lexus GX looks more rugged, aggressive, and solid than its predecessor. The windshield is now more vertical, and sharp angles and flat surfaces predominate instead of smooth shapes. The hood has a scoop and is almost parallel to the ground. The narrower headlights are adorned with Lexus's signature graphics. The radiator grille is positioned higher and has whiskers at the bottom. Black plastic overlays are located around the perimeter of the body. Also, the huge rear-view mirror catches the eye. Small taillights are connected by a horizontal line on the tailgate. The door itself is now lifting with power operation instead of swing out. At the same time, it has the ability to open the glass separately. In addition to the standard premium version, a factory off-road version called Overtrail has appeared. Its feature is mud tires with an outer diameter of 33 inches, aluminum skid plates, and unpainted plastic cladding. Only it will have a suspension with hydro stabilizers, a drive mode selection system, crawl control, a widened track by 20 millimeters, and a rear differential lock. The new Lexus GX is presented in a two-row five-seater version, but variants with a third row of seats, which for an additional fee come with power folding, will appear later. For such cars, there will be two options for the second row: captain's chairs or a 60-40 split folding bench. But among the additional conveniences in the rear row, only heating is provided. At the same time, the driver's and front passenger seats with heating and ventilation are included in the standard equipment. The trunk has a household outlet at 120 volts and a shallow underfloor compartment, while the spare tire is located underneath in the rear overhang. A 12.3-inch instrument screen and a 14-inch media system are located on the front panel. Analog controls are retained in the Lexus GX. Here's a traditional gear selector with fixed positions, while control of all off-road systems is assigned to buttons and levers. There are 12 cup holders and 6 USB ports in the cabin. The standard equipment of the new GX includes premium sound with 10 speakers, heated and ventilated front seats, dual-zone climate control, the Lexus Safety System Plus suite of electronic assistance, and a sunroof. An optional Mark Levinson system is available, featuring 21 speakers, a refrigerator, a head-up display, and a power-operated tailgate. The Toyota conglomerate is phasing out 8-cylinder engines, and the Lexus GX is no exception. Instead of a V8, it now features a 3.4-liter V6 twin-turbo gasoline engine, familiar from the senior Land Cruiser 300 and Lexus LX models. However, it has been detuned to produce 354 horsepower, although the torque remains the same at 650 Newton-meters. For comparison, the previous naturally aspirated V8 produced 296 horsepower and 438 Newton-meters. Instead of a 6-speed automatic, there is now a 10-speed from the ICE company. Such a Lexus GX 550 can tow a trailer weighing 3.5 tons. Fuel consumption in the combined cycle remains the same at 13.8 liters per 100 kilometers. There is still no diesel for the GX. Later, a hybrid version presented on the new Toyota Tacoma will appear in the United States, America. It's a 2.4-liter gasoline turbocharged 4-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor and an 8-speed automatic. The Lexus Safety System. Plus, Active Safety System includes lane keeping assist, road sign recognition, pedestrian detection collision warning system, and adaptive cruise control. The 2024 Lexus GX will be offered in 6 trim levels. The base premium trim starts at $64,250, followed by the Premium Plus at $69,250. Next is the Luxury at $77,250, while the Luxury Plus is priced at $81,250. This trim level is the most expensive of the 6 versions. The last 2 trims, Overtrail and Overtrail Plus, cost $69,250 for the regular version and $77,250 for the Plus version. According to Lexus, the latter 2 variants represent the ultimate trail versions. Friends, did you like the new generation GX? And doesn't the rugged design of the GX seem inspired by the new Defender? Share your opinion in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if the video was helpful. See you later. Bye for now.